Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Here's 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Raymond going to return it. But this turns out to be a solid return. They finally get him to the ground. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. 2nd in passing yards in the NFL.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. But if he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. 20! Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here we go. 20. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's the 3rd-round rookie pick, Isaac Taslam. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Here goes tonight. On play action, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Lions 1st down. 180. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. White 20. To throw is Goff. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Great, set.
Once again, it's Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will tie the game at 3 apiece. So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
What's that?
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even, 3 apiece, the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin the 2nd quarter. They are facing a 2nd and long. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
2. Tonight. 180. Hold on. Check.
Goff to throw. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start 1st and 10.
Great, set. Nelson.
Off the play fake, Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Hurts working in the pistol. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's Braden Mann now. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Goff. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
We go tonight.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
180. What?
To throw is Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
We go tonight.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action with Goff. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Bobby Wagner. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
Black 20.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Now Gibbs has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
What?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, Shell. Hey,
on 2nd down, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to churn out 1st downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
We go. Black value one.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up. So the Eagles will use their first time out here to talk things over before third down.
We go tonight. White 20. Attack.
Here's Goff. That is caught. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
We go tonight. White 20. Attack.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out in front by the score of 17-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. First down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. That is fielded at the 13. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10.
Get him. 180. Turbo set.
Now, faking the give. It is caught left side by St. Brown. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
We go tonight.
A run here with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a loose set of downs. He picked up the first down. Goff. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Here we go. White 20. What's that?
Back to the air. It's Goff. And he's in. Isaac Toslav. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions extend to a 24-3 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here is Shipley on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, halftime straight ahead. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Come on. Flex. What's that?
From the gun, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. That's Goddard in motion. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Man in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And that's not going to work at all. He'll manage to get back to the line. That is all. It is 4th down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And they love to find different ways to get him the football. Look there He comes into this week second in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
He's got it! And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
We go to the turbo.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll try to run for it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. On play action, Goff to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
180.
On 1st down, it's Goff. And that one incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
We go tonight. 180.
Throwing here is Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
180.
They hand it to Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd down, 3 to go. To throw is Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Super one. Super hut. Hut.
Now Goff. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Cut. 180.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Cut. 180. What's that?
Here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Now it is 1st and goal.
We go. Cut.
Goff to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Cut. Turbo.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. No.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
No touch, sir. No.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get that out to Barkley. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1.
Right, set. No.
Hurts again. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. You see what they've done on 3rd downs this season, and they came through on that last touchdown drive as well.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
120.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
What's that?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 5.
Cut. 180.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
We go tonight. Turbo set.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Here's Goff. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. He'll go play action with Goff. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will add 1 more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, now it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great, set.
In motion, that's the tight end, Granson. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Dan Campbell there, the Lions head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. And this place starting to empty out now. A few visiting fans will be here and enjoy the celebratory moments. Their guys have come in here and put together a complete performance, a well-earned road victory. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry for David Montgomery. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The Lions called their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. It is 3rd and 10.
What's that?
Now, Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
14.
On first down, it's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Cut. White 20. Turbo set.
Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there. Not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped.